So if anybody's ever been in the chain locker, it's pretty dark. So I'm gonna put some lights in mine to brighten it up so that when I go in there to work, I can see what I'm doing. I'm also going to install some lights, some brighter lights into the V-Berth. Come on with me. Hey all my YouTube fans out there, Skipper Scotty here with another update on my project boats. If you're new to my channel, what I do is I raise boats from the depths and I restore them or destroy them. If I feel that they're fit and sound, I'll sell them or give them away. But throughout my videos, I share all of my boat maintenance skills and anything from minor to major repairs. So if you're new to the channel, crush that like button, hit this subscription, ring that bell, and get prepared for another year of fun in the sun and depths in the adventures in the depths. I'll get this right in a minute.
From the hood to the club, and back to the street. Yeah. Take a sip and put your hood up. Yeah, sure they wanna know what's up. Yeah, I'ma get the job done, girl. It's me plus you. Yeah, it's 1-on-1. Yeah. Take a sip and put your hood up. Yeah, sure they wanna know what's up. Yeah, I'ma get the job done, girl. It's me plus you. Yeah, it's 1-on-1. We could do it, but that be poppin'. It ain't nothing. I told her she shakin', she droppin' like a pro. I see she rockin', girl, and do your thing. And it ain't nothing if you bubble for the profit. You gon' get your change. I keep it moving like we cruising with some things in the back, or like them clips up on the side, home and rollin' with that. And it ain't nothing, and we keep the hood up in the sky, drink posed up. Boy, I'm so excited. Step up in the club, I got a bounce feeling my style. Shorty shake it, drop it down. She going so wild. It ain't nothing for a while. I get it poppin' now, and then I seen her look, go drop it down. Like whoa, she gon' get it, boy. Girl, if you wanna roll, you can get it, boy. I told her it ain't nothing, no, I hit it up. Call a few days later, I get it up. She can tell them the baby girl so fine. She got hips and thighs with the lips that'll never lie. Hey, break it down, girl, let me see your thighs open. And sure they want it, oh, I left her choke. It ain't nothing, you know, when I get the pit now.
So this is the V-Berth mattress right here. Kind of made it up myself. It's a little shabby, but we're working on it. It's another project. So anyway, this is the V-Berth, and as you can see, I have blue LED lights to light it up in here, and it's still a little too dark. I thought they were white. I know what you're saying, so you know, keep your comment. Anyway, so I'm gonna put in some white lights underneath the television and over here on this bulkhead, and we're going to take that door off, and then behind there is the chain locker. So I'm going to set it up and get to work. Okay, I'm going to try and open this hatch with while I'm holding this phone. There we go. See, I've already set it up in here so that I can see, and then I'll just set up this camera. Let me put this door away. Okay, so this is my problem right here. This is my starboard side nav light, my port side nav light over there, and then my power wire is right here. You can see it better right there, coming out of the wall here. So I'm going to put a bus here to connect all this wiring, because I don't know who the hell did that. Okay, so we're going to fix that, and we're going to install some white lights. We're going to put them up here so that it'll shine down here what I want to see here, because I don't think I'm always going to be able to fit this camera light in here, even though I like it because it's pretty bright in here. Okay, so I got the bus in for negative and positive, and I'm finishing screws for this light right here. Okay. And then we'll do the other side. We'll put it right up here. Put this one up here. Now that we got it stuck in place, we'll just put some screws in it to hold it up. There we go. Now I do believe we're done with the drill. And then what I'll do is I'll run a wire, I'll connect the wire to this, a pigtail to that rather, and then link it over to here, and then over to here. And then, now I have to turn the navigational lights on in order for power to get back here. So, but that's fine. I'll have a nice little glow coming out of my chain port, so I can live with that. And these are LEDs, so they don't take up much battery, so no big deal. All right, let me get set up for the wire. Okay, so now we're ready to fix up the wires and attach them to the bus. I got the wires all cleaned up and ready to go. I'm gonna make some pigtails. And we're gonna work from this side on over. First, let's get our hot and cold set up here. Okay, so on my boat, yellow is power, black is ground. And then I've changed it over to black is ground and red is power. For the 12 volt, anyway. 110 is different. And I'm looking for my strippers. No, I'm not looking for strippers. Okay, so we're going to be using the 16 AUG 7/16 hole connectors. And we might have to trim up these lines a little bit so that they fit. crimp it. Do the other one. And for right now, I'm going to just set them up here out of the way. So they don't bother anybody. And then we'll go ahead and get the others set up. So this is the starboard light, starboard nav light rather. Yeah, okay. Trim up. You want to make sure that your connectors on there are good and snug too. Make sure it's not moving around. If it comes off in your hand, it's going to definitely come off along the way while you're underway. That's what you don't want. Okay, so this is the line to the port light. And yes, we're good. Make sure that they both reach. Make sure your line is in the connector all the way before you crimp it. Otherwise, you just wasted a perfectly good connector. And these things are $1 a piece now, man. It's crazy. Too long. Gotta clean this one up. There we go. Those are done. Alright, so that takes care of port and starboard nav lights. Now we're going to take and do the lights that we just installed. Now these are a little trickier because these are 22 AUG versus versus the pigtail, which is 14 AUG. So it's going to be a bit of a difference. I think the positive on this light will reach. Yep, it's the negative that I gotta create a little bit of a pigtail for. And that's what I thought. I'm out of round connectors. Gotta go get some round connectors for that one. But I can at least make a pigtail for the negative. Okay. Strippers. Oh, see, that's why you gotta be careful, because this shit is really thin. There we go. There. So now I just need to measure this. Give myself a little extra right here. Get these out of the way. Strip this. Put those out. Cause I just gotta get one more connector. Then I put a connector on this, and then we'll heat shrink all of the connections and put them together. Oh, I need 2 more connectors. So yeah, because I need a connector for that too. Okay. All right, be right back. Okay, so I got the connectors, and we'll just get them on. Yeah, see, it comes out. See if I can save it. I forgot my lighter. Be right back. Okay. So on a windy day, this is problematic. But in here, see, it'll just shrink them up right quick. That also helps hold them in place. If you get the right sizes. And just heat it up like that until it shrinks and becomes the color of the wire you are working with. And this keeps out the moisture so that they don't rust. And there's some new improved stuff going on too. I like them, but I can't afford them yet. I think they're $2 a piece now. So when they come down in price, or maybe my next ship. Let's get these over here. So we'll just take and heat shrink all these. All these contacts. So that we don't have to worry about them not connecting or falling apart or getting moisture in them and blocking the connection. Because when you're out there in the deep blue, this is the first place the trouble tries to find. It looks for the weakest link. Dun, 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 dun. Behind me. Can you see it? Takes a little bit to get them down to where you want them, but when you're outside trying to do this, like when I was working on the mass and trying to get these sealed up, oh my god. So I learned that a heat gun or a blowtorch works great. But then for me, my career, blowtorch always worked great. That was always the tool of choice. Of course, now I guess the kids are playing with plasma cutters and stuff, so they were just coming in when I was going out. But I love the plasma cutter. That was awesome. Double the work in half the time. As long as you know how to use it. I mean, you could dirty up the tip really quick. You know, change out the tips and stuff if you didn't know what you were doing. But I could go all day with mine. I don't understand why the rest of them couldn't, but here from last time. when you're doing this, you want to make sure that you're on the connector, not the wire, because the wire can't take the heat. And you'll know when you're on the wire because it'll start to burn. Catch on fire! It'll be a fire! I'm fire in the hole! Alright. Let's connect these up. Let's see here. Let's see what I'm doing. Okay. So now that we got all the reds on, yellows on. There. These on and this one. Okay. And then we take this handy dandy tool, tighten them down. Wrong way. I don't know what I was thinking. I had it right to begin with. I have no idea. All right. So that tool there was like $80 online, but only the batteries only last about 6 months. And then they won't hold a charge anymore, or they won't take a charge anymore, or hold a charge. So, if you can find the batteries, it's a decent investment. But I haven't been able to find the batteries. So every 6 months, I gotta buy a new one. All right, so we're gonna tidy this up. Gonna use some wire straps right now, or some wire ties. I don't want it hanging around. lights. Now, I can't see if my port and starboard light, nav lights are on. So without going outside, but it's cold and rainy right now, so I'm not going out there. I will check at another time. But as you can see, we have power. I got lights. I'm gonna see what it looks like without the phone light. Look at that. I can see in my locker room. Woo-hoo. So, yep. That gives me ample lighting to see the chains and the line, tie knots if I have to, or come in here and fix the lights again. So, good deal. All right. So, that's the chain locker. Now I got to take and do these two lights over there for the V-berth, which is basically the same thing. But now I have a bus in here that I can connect to if I need to run up the chain hatch and do whatever, winch, whatever, you know. So now I got power on the bow. Yay! If you like what you saw, hit the like button. If you're new to the channel, don't forget to subscribe. And if you want to see more of my videos, hit the notifications button and leave a comment down below. I mean, just say hi. You know, how you doing? If you saw me on the water or something, that's awesome. I love to take and meet everybody. Yeah, so I'll see you on the water.